How's it going, guys? Okay, on today's episode, we are going to be tearing into the front end of the car and getting into that timing cover to replace the phase limiter that we installed with our HRT Stage 2 cam kit. And we're going to replace that with a phase lock. Now, the reason that we're doing that is we're hoping that it'll allow us a little bit of extra tuning stability so that when we're adjusting our timing, especially in the upper RPM range, we can turn our VVT off, and hopefully that will stop it from changing anything in the timing and allow us to unlock a few extra horsepower that we were missing when we dyno tuned this in the spring, as our dyno graph was totally flatlined right at the very upper RPM range. So we're hoping that today's efforts are going to allow us to unlock that extra horsepower. Anyways, let's get to it. All right, about to tie into this timing cover. Better get started right. Beautiful. Okay, first thing, airbox off. Fans got to come out probably, right? Yeah. So airbox off, fans out, and then tilt the rad down again. Get that drained, and then we can start probably breaking that timing cover. Or no, we got to get the water pump.
Yeah, we got to get the... Well, the water pump can stay on, I think. Did we leave
it
on last time?
Yeah, what was it that we took off? The power steering. Was it?
Power steering. Yeah. Power steering alternator. Had to come off.
Yeah, it sure did. You know what the stupid thing is? Like, I want it, like, a lot of guys will like replace put like a cold air intake. But it really doesn't give you any extra power on these cars at all. Like literally almost at all. Yeah. But I almost want to get, like, some of the newer Challengers and stuff, newer 5.7s have this stupid thing taken off here. And I kind of wouldn't mind just swapping it so I don't have this ugly ass thing, like just a smooth elbow in. Is this guy, is that actually bolted in? Oh, it sure is. Sure.
Gotta go bigger.
Just gotta get a new one.
Yep.
Yeah, go bigger, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I might ship off the intake and get ported. Just a splash guard, but they've got like 650 bolts. It's kind of weird, don't you think?
Yeah, just down like that.
And it's tight too, man.
Yeah, it is. So we're just gonna make everything wet together or what?
It's kind of got me nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and just as last time, our rad connector down there, like the drain valve, is extremely tight. So we're kind of nervous about snapping it just like we were last time. So what we are going to do is jump over here and just take this bottom clamp off and just use that to drain the rad. It's more messy, but if we break the drain valve in the rad, we're in big trouble. So we're just gonna do that, play it safe and messy. Okay, that's open. Let's slide that guy back. There we go. All right. See what the hell happens here. A little bit, yep. Yep, there's some coolant there. It's not warm. Nope. It's not really warm. You got a phone problem? Oh, yeah. I'm just going to crack this cap, relieve some pressure, and let it drain some more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that started draining.
There you go.
Good.
Oh, a little more. Oh, I just gotta get it up here. There you go.
Okay.
There you go, Jiggle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. I'm already catching on. Oh, that's, yep. That's right. Okay, I'm around that one. Now you can come back this way. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go, that was a little better. Okay, so in order to get the pulley puller on the harmonic balancer, we end up not having enough space because we're going to hit the rad, as you can see. So what we're going to do is drop the rad, not the entire thing, but take the support down and drop this half of it down like we had it last time, which will give us just enough room to put our puller in, get the harmonic balancer off, and then we can start looking at taking apart this timing cover. Okay, there's one. Okay. Well, that one wasn't even that tight. Okay, last one, ready to go? Okay, here we go. She is loose. Oh, yeah.
Getting close to the rod. I'll jump right down here.
Sneak everything out of there ever so gently. Okay. Oh, yeah. That was barely tight at all. Who put that back on last time?
Torque the spec, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, those engineers at Dodge really have some weird going on with their torque specs, eh?
All that horsepower you're building now, it's rattling everything loose. Now we got a new problem.
That could be the problem. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, extra 5 pounds on everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Try not to let her go. Wrenches going into the drink is not great. Nobody has fun when that happens. Beautiful. Not in the drink. That works.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep all the bolts right in there. Check the length and see if it goes into the block. If it goes right to the block, you know, it needs to come out.
That's the right one.
It's a short guide and yeah, it's pretty long.
Yeah.
Going under the block. In that pulley. Have to get an extension maybe or deep.
Alright. Oh, it already feels loose, which isn't
Loose?
like I can finger.
Holy
Who tightened this thing?
wow, it's that horsepower it's coming out. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's already pretty loose.
I'm just making it easier to find when you have to do this a second time.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have to take that one out because it's not tight.
Yeah, yeah.
That's helping. There we go.
Okay, so now I wonder if we can tilt the bottom out and then we can dip it down to get it around this pipe.
Yep, not taking off the intake would be cool. Okay.
So tilt the bottom.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if we can sneak it, maybe. What do we got? Where is that?
It's just this pipe here. We're almost out of it.
Is it that pipe or is it our phaser getting in the way to drop?
I mean, it could be that too. I can't see. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Our phaser's just not going to give us the room. I think we're going to be.
Why gotta be so difficult all the time?
Okay, so you'll have to grab that side and then.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright.
That's all we need.
There we go. Okay.
So now how do we get this out?
Without smashing into everything. There you go. So far, so good.
Yeah. You're in there?
Yep.
Dropping?
That's dropping.
We're on the rock.
Okay, you're right on the.
We're right
Oh, I just went down.
down, so our timing is right there, our top dead. Right there. So we'll make sure our chain is slack on one of the sides here. I'm happy with it there. You
Nice.
happy there?
Yeah, no, that's good. That didn't move at all.
Okay.
Right there, that little screwdriver, you can see that is what is holding that little tensioner locked in, so when we take it off, it's not going to spring out and explode on us there under tension. Can you actually hold her?
Yeah, just give blows up. Yep. There we go. Yep.
Okay. Try not to drop that. Steady bastard. Okay.
Okay, we good there?
Whew, didn't drop it.
Sure don't want to put another cam in there.
No, but I mean, this one's pretty good, you know? So now we will be replacing our cam limiter, our phase limiter, with our new phase lock. And this is going to work fairly similar, it looks like anyway, to our last phase limiter. Ooh. Okay, so this is our tool that is going to hold the spring in place, I believe, like so. And then Interesting. So this guy then threads in the back here. I'm just going to stop that tool from moving on us. Just going to lock it down for us. So now, breaking this guy loose. So same thing in my last video. Opposite of the keyway, this is the one that the pin is in. This one stays. We're going to take out the rest of these, and then this is going to spin out of the way, and that's how we're going to access where the phase limiter is. So we can swap that out for the phase lock. So everything else except for the one opposite the keyway is going to get loosened. Oh.
Hold that.
Can you be a human vice grip for me?
There you go. Oh, never mind. You broke your tool.
Shit!
That one here.
All right. So we've broken 2 bits. Oh man. I don't know my own strength.
Just deep ass.
Yep. That's I mean, they're Mastercraft, so lifetime warranty, which you will absolutely need. Anyways, I got my third and final T25.
Try a different bolt.
I'm going to try a different bolt. That is a good idea. Broken 2 in 2 tries. So it's amazing that I even have 3 Torx 25, number 25s, even in my tool repertoire. So if I break this third one, dear God. Okay, let's give it a shot. Oh, that one's starting to move.
Nope,
Nope, it's breaking.
Yeah, and it broke in the bolt though.
Cool.